G'day, MadMatt here. Now, this is Adam, Signature Camper Trailers. We're jammed under one of their camper trailers, the Elite. And why would you do that, you might ask? Well, aside from MadMatt's involved, we wanted to talk to you about the suspension system, and because having talked to Adam a little bit about the suspension, it's a real point of difference with the Signature campers. So Adam, tell us a little bit first up, mate. You've taken the suspension that was supplied with the camper trailer,
with the camper from the manufacturer,
throwing that in the bin, and said we can do better.
Look, what we did was we phoned Steve at Wholesale Suspension. So we've been working closely with him. He's a great guy. Spent a lot of time, with us, with Michael and myself. But number one was the shocks.
Okay.
All right. So what we did is we took the standard shocks that are provided by the manufacturer. He said, guys, let's cut those in half, and we did, and we opened them up, and lo and behold, there was nothing inside.
Really?
So they were in the bin straight away.
Wow.
Yep. So Steve came to our factory, spent many hours, pulled the whole thing to bits, took dimensions, giving us proper heights,
for all the travel and what you needed,
like full wheel travel.
Okay.
Now, mate, I'm not a suspension expert. Steve is, and we're just really happy to have him involved, mate.
Yeah.
But the shocks were the number one.
Now, if you're not sure what a shock is, and I'm sure you've heard the term, it's basically a damper. When your wheel hits a bump, with just a spring, it'll keep bouncing. A shock absorber stops that bounce. So that's really important in any vehicle that's going over roads, and particularly important in a camper trailer because this is a big lump of material on wheels bouncing along behind your truck. You need it to be controlled.
Yeah.
So that's why you've gone for this sort of setup.
That's right.
Okay. Now, this suspension is working fairly well. Is that correct? You're pretty happy with it.
Yeah, we're very happy with the suspension setup. Absolutely. There's always room for improvement, man.
You're actually redesigning and this whole red bit. Is that right? The
Correct.
whole control arm.
The swing arm itself, or control arm.
Yep.
We have done some modification work.
Okay.
And Steve came in yesterday and said, "Righto, boys, what colour do you want?"
Nice.
So we're painting it in what we want as our colour moving forward.
Fantastic. So see, when you've got the camper trailer, let's face it, it's going along behind your vehicle, and it's carrying your plates, your knives, your forks, all your stuff. You don't want all of that rattling around inside a drawer, getting scuffed up and broken and all that. So having a nice ride in your camper trailer is actually really important. And I love the fact that you guys are taking it on and saying, well, we're still going to keep a very competitive price point, but we're going to give more bang for buck by basically re-engineering a suspension system.
We just saw it as a critical thing after talking with Steve. We heard some horror stories early in the camping trailer days, and we just, we want to sleep well at night.
Yeah.
We want to give a product that's out there that is fit for purpose, and both Michael and myself, we're passionate about it. And if we have something go wrong, I mean, it's just not what we stand for, Matt. We really want to get this right.
So if somebody wants to check out more about these, what's your website, mate?
Okay, www.signatureCampertrailers.com.au.
How cool is that? So check it out. I'm MadMatt, he's Adam. Stay safe on the trails.